Right. Well, first of all, yeah, I ain't going to let this ruin my day, mate, yeah, because to be honest with you, I've had a great weekend. City won, everybody else got beat, and I'm not going to let this one game ruin my weekend, yeah? However, that is a bit annoying, mate, I can't lie. But I've got to say, I've seen it coming. Yeah, doing a watch along, even at 1-0 to Newcastle with 10 minutes to go, I was saying in the watch along, Arsenal going to win this. Yeah, I didn't think Newcastle played well at all, to be honest with you. I thought Arsenal was dominating. There was creating chances. You know, Nick Pope today was minute away from the man of the match award, and then decided to bozo kick the ball. I don't know what he's thinking. What's he doing, mate? Yeah, I don't know what he's playing at. I thought Newcastle today, man, I don't think they were good. You know, I normally glaze Newcastle. I really like watching Newcastle, yeah. I think the players are mega, but today I thought they all dropped stinkers, to be honest with you. Bar Pope. And ironically, it was him at the end who fucked it up with that stupid kick. What's he playing at? Yeah, also risky from Howe taking the players off. But from an Arsenal point of view, I think that's a massive win, mate. I think that's a massive win. 3 times they've gone to St James's Park and not win over the last couple of years. Not won there since 2023, 4 games ago. They've gone there today. And you know what's crazy as well? Like I say, bro, even at 1-0 down with 10 minutes to go, I still thought Arsenal were going to win the game. I still thought they were going to win the game. I was saying to the chat, I was like, chat, I know there's 10 minutes to go and they're losing. They're going to win the game. They're going to win. They were just pushing. They were pushing. And I don't know whether that's Arsenal being good or Newcastle being bad, because I don't think Newcastle played well. I don't think they were particularly great. I don't know what was going on with them. Yeah, but from an Arsenal part, I just felt a goal was coming. And when you watch teams like that, yeah, who are in the title races, and you can watch them, and you go in, they're going to score in a minute, they're going to score, and then they do. That's you know they're a good side. You know what I mean? And that was I think Arsenal. I said before the game today, I said I think Arsenal need to win this. I think they need to win it. I think they need that sort of going to a tough ground and getting a win. Yeah, and I don't think a point would have been good enough for Arsenal today. And they've gone there and got the job done. Yeah, by hook or crook. Yeah, they scored it last minute of the game, last kick of the game, but they got the job done, man. Do you know what I mean? There was a couple contentious decisions by the referee, but it don't matter in the end. They got the 3 points. Yeah, now, does that change my opinion on whether they're going to win the league? No, it doesn't. I still don't think they're going to win the league. Yeah, but it backs up that they are a good side. Yeah, I do think Arsenal are a good football team, and they'll be there or thereabouts for sure. I think they'll be in within 9 points of whoever wins the title. But, you know, it's up to Arsenal to prove everybody wrong, because there's a lot of doubters on Arsenal. I'm a doubter. I don't think they're going to win the league. I don't think they'll win. I actually think they've got a better chance of winning the Champions League, if I'm being honest. But I don't think they're going to win the Premier League, yeah? Because I think they'll struggle to get wins across the line in too many games and get too many draws, because I don't think they've got the output. I don't think they've got the firepower. But when you see them go and get a win like that, you can see what it means to the players after the game, mate. Yeah, that's a huge win. The players know that's a huge win, mate. Yeah, look at the players after the match. Yeah, they know that was a massive. I just feel that Arsenal needed to win that game, mate. Yeah, and Arteta will be buzzing with that. They've got to kick on now. Yeah, Arsenal got to kick on. Let me check their fixtures, mate, because I think Arsenal need a bit of a winning run now. Yeah, they're the ones that need to. Liverpool have had their winning run. City are starting to click into a little bit of a gear with 4 wins and a draw in the last 5. So they got Arsenal at home next, should be a W. They got Fulham away. They can struggle at Fulham actually, Arsenal. Then they got Palace at home, informed team. Burnley away, Sunderland away. I think Arsenal need to be winning every single one of them games. And I know some of them are tough. Yeah, Fulham away is never an easy place to go, Craven Cottage. Yeah, and Palace are one of the informed teams in the country, let alone just in obviously at the season. I think they're unbeaten in 18. Someone said to me today, Palace, but they've got to go and win those games, man. I think now, yeah, if Arsenal is serious about winning this league, they've got to take today's sort of I want to say performance, because I don't think Arsenal play particularly well, but take that sort of momentum and that sort of like boost that you get from scoring a last minute winner at a big team. Take that into these next games and go on a winning run. At West Ham, Fulham, Palace, Burnley, Sunderland. W's only for Arsenal. If they drop any points in any of those games, ain't serious, mate. Yeah, ain't serious. We'll see what happens, man. I don't know. It's a weird one with Arsenal. I don't think Arsenal are a shit team, man. I don't think Arsenal are a shit team. I think they're a good team. I just don't think they've got enough to get across the line in the league. As I said, I think Arsenal are suited to cup competitions. I think they're suited. I think the way they defend usually is very, very good. Yeah, they're a great defensive side. I just think in a league campaign, I don't think they're going to be consistent enough across the entire season and be able to snatch that league chain off of Liverpool. Yeah, or City, if City are up there. but they're not a shit team. They will be up thereabouts, you know. And if Liverpool have a bit of a wobble and City don't get going, Arsenal will win the league. Simple as that. But if Liverpool are consistent, like they were last year, or City can get back to how they've been in previous years, I don't think Arsenal will have enough. And I think that's why it's important for Arsenal this year to take the Carabao Cup seriously, take the FA Cup seriously. Yeah, because they need to win a trophy, mate. Yeah, what is it, 6 years or something? Arsenal haven't won anything. They need to win a trophy, and that's why I think he will. I think Arteta this season will take those domestic cups seriously, because I think he knows now he's getting a bit of a joke at Arsenal. No trophies in 6 years. I think he'll take those cup competitions seriously, but they are under pressure. We'll see how they get on, man. But they're not a bad team, man. I hear people say they're dog shit. They're not dog shit, mate. Yeah, we might not like Arsenal, and I don't like Arsenal. Yeah, the fan base pisses me off. Yeah. Always yapping. Big yappers, yeah? Yappa. Hey, Shanice, shut it, please. But they are a good side. Are they good enough to win the league? I just think they're missing something, man. I think they're missing something. I think they needed that Rodrigo. Or whoever. Just a big name player up top. Yeah, I still think they're heavily reliant on Saka. Yeah, and obviously Saka didn't have a great game today, and I didn't think Arsenal played well today. Obviously, still not fully match fit, however. I still think they're heavily reliant on Saka to get them the output. Yeah, Gyökeres ain't looking great at the moment. Yeah, Trossard, he's not a bad player, Trossard, but 2025, winning league title, I'm not sure. I don't know, you've got Rice in there. Rice is a top player. Yeah, Odegaard off the... I don't know. It's a bit of a weird... I find Arsenal a bit of a weird team, man. I can't lie, because they're a very good side, yeah. And I was having a... You know, it's funny, I had a chat with a mate yesterday in a group chat. They're probably the most stable team in the Premier League. Out of the top teams. They're probably the most stable team out of Liverpool, Arsenal and City. Yeah? But... And that does suit Premier League, you know, because it's consistency and who's stable the most. But there's just something about Arsenal that I just don't think they can get across the line in the Premier League. Cup competitions, different gravy. Yeah, I think Arsenal probably should be favourites for the domestic cups because they're so suited to cup football. Yeah, with their defence and that, they're just mega. They don't really concede a lot of goals. And Champions League, as we've seen last year, they went pretty far, and I think they'll go far again. I don't know. You have to, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I'm not trying to rattle Arsenal fans. I'm just giving my opinion, innit? You know what I'm saying? Arsenal fans will probably be moaning or whatever, but, like, I'm just giving you my opinion. Not a bad team. I'm not saying you're going to finish like Chelsea. I don't see Chelsea finishing within 15 points of the title winners. Yeah, Arsenal will be right up there, man. They'll be within 6-9 points of whoever wins the title. But there's just something about Arsenal that I don't think they've got to win the title, man. Yeah, whether it might be the manager. Is it the manager? Is it that they need that big dog left winger? Yeah, I don't know. Something about it. But yeah, listen, anyway, we'll end it on a positive for the Arsenal fans. Yeah, big win. It is a huge win. You've got to go and win these games now. Arsenal, Fulham, Palace, Burnley, Sunderland. 5 games. That should be 5 straight W's. There's no excuses. Yeah, no excuses. That should be 5 straight dubs. If Arsenal win those 5, then maybe, yeah, mid-November, we'll be doing another video saying, shit, maybe they can actually win the league. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Smash the likes. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, people.